Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about how powerful the word yes can be and why we should not be afraid of that little three-letter word. My name is Lynn Schrader and I empower men and women to step outside of their comfort zone and say yes, to begin living a life that they could have never imagined. I love to ignite a fire and a passion in people who are ready for a change. So now on to the subject of saying yes. I personally used to be a no person. I jokingly call myself a recovering no person. Saying yes to things caused me social anxiety. Can you relate? Give me a thumbs up if you can. I hated small talk and I had a fear of saying yes to things that would put me in the middle of people talking. I had a fear of being stared at, a fear of rejection, a fear of being embarrassed. I often anticipated the worst thing that could happen if I said yes. So, consequently, I hid behind the word no a lot, and I regret it. Now, let me say time out and make sure that you know that I am not talking about feeling the pressure of always saying yes. For instance, people who feel like they need to volunteer all the time, or they're always on the committee, or they're just coming and going because they've said yes too much. That's not the yes I'm talking about, that feeling pressured kind of yes. I'm talking about the yes that leads to opportunity, to actually more fun in life. So I want to make sure you know that I'm talking about the yes to opportunity, not the yes to busyness. Saying yes is saying yes to courage, to conviction, being convicted about things. Saying yes is saying yes to that inner pilot light that I've talked about, that little nudge inside of you that says, do it, don't be afraid. Saying yes is saying yes to stepping outside of your zone of comfort, that bubble that we put ourselves in. Saying yes actually puts fear in its place. It tells fear who the boss is. Remember, I've done videos on this. We can never be fearless. That's a myth. We'll never be fearless, but we can fear less. So saying yes sort of puts fear in its place and says, no, I'm going to fear less. Saying yes is saying yes to overcoming rejection and things like that. So I've got three points that I wanted to give you about why yes is important. Why say yes? Saying yes doesn't shut down your juju or your magic or the power. There's power in the word yes. We don't want to shut that power down, that juju down. We want to let possibility in. When we say no to so many things, we shut out possibility, and we want that juju, that possibility to come in. And what happens when we do that? We learn more about ourselves. We learn what we are made of. So one of the reasons why you should say yes more often is it doesn't shut down your juju, your power, your magic. Second reason to say yes, this is almost my favorite one. Saying yes is saying yes because life is too short. End of story, right? We're not guaranteed. I'm not guaranteed the next second, the next minute, the next hour, the next day, week, month, and so on. None of us are. So saying yes is saying yes because life is too short. Steve Jobs has a quote that really gives me goosebumps, and he said, remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make choices in life. Wow, Knowing you're going to die soon will help you make choices and say yes quicker. Will you use the word yes as a tool like Steve Jobs did? What's the best thing that can happen when you say yes? We are so geared to pick out the worst thing that can happen. But I want to turn that on its head and ask you, what's the best thing that can happen when you say yes? I work with women all the time where I'm giving them an opportunity. I'm training men and women to give opportunities, and we come across this fear of saying yes because people are afraid to step out of their comfort zone. They're afraid that they think of what the worst thing that could happen instead of the best. Will you let life being too short as a tool for you to say yes? Number 3, it's my last one. Number 3 is yes leads to open doors where no leads to closed doors. Yes opens doors and no closes them. The reality is sometimes we create opportunity. We invent things. We manufacture things. We create the opportunity. But sometimes opportunities are given to us, and we don't have to create them at all. And that opportunity may not ever come along again. That's what I train people about. The opportunity can be a gift that may not be here forever. Are you willing to say, yes, I want it? That's the third one. So here's a little activity that is super fun to do. Look back, look behind you at your past, and think of all of your yeses that you've said in your life, whether it's a long life or a short life. Think of the yeses that you said. You could have easily said no, but you said yes. Okay? Now I want you to think about that yes, and think of all the stepping stones, the connected dots, the chain of events that came out of that one yes. All the things, the domino effect that happened because of that yes. It all started with a 3-letter word, Y-E-S. What were those things that happened because of it? Do that activity. I have a wonderful looking back story. 7 years ago, I was into the word no. Remember, I had social anxiety, but I listened to my inner pilot and I said yes to an opportunity that has absolutely 100% changed my life and changed my family's life. And it's changed my life in so many ways, but the best part is that it has been a stepping stone to me finding out what makes me tick. What are those gifts and talents inside of me that can be part of my purpose? That one yes had tons of connected dots that led to where I am now. And it's all because I took a deep breath and I said yes, when I was very inclined to say no. Now, the second part of that activity is to look back in your past and look at all the no's that you've said in your life, the N-O, the 2-letter words. And then think of all the what if, the would've, could've, should've, and the missed opportunities that you missed out on. So look back on all your yeses, look back on all your no's, and which one feels more comfortable? Which one feels uncomfortable? Yes, 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 yes. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that there are no guarantees with your yes that everything's going to work out great. There's no guarantees in life, right? Ever. But your yes will be you saying that I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to give it my all. That's the best thing that can come out of it. So when you say yes, you're saying yes to possibility. Love that word, possibility. You are saying yes to things that scare you. That's a great thing. You are saying yes to things that force you to get out of those habitual things that you always do, those rituals, those strict guidelines that you set that really shelter you. Saying yes makes you step away from that. Saying yes makes you forces you to learn about yourself, about others, and about life. And then you say yes to unexpected things. So you and I we can be bench warmers our whole life. We can be bench warmers and continue to say no, 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 no. Or we can get in the game and say yes to new experiences. So whenever you say yes, you are saying yes to new experiences. And I'm telling you, experiences are priceless, and they are filled with life lessons. And that's what life is about. Learning, constantly being in a state of learning about yourself, about others, and about life. I want to leave you with a quote, and it's by Albert Einstein. I love it. It says, "The only source of knowledge is experience." When you say yes, you are saying yes to a new experience. So listen, if you got some value out of this, give me a thumbs up. Tell me where you're watching this video from. I'd love to know. Give me a thumbs up if you can relate to any of this. And more than anything, I'm all about paying it forward. Who do you know in your life that needs to hear a video like this? Who do you know that is teetering on that end and just doesn't know how to make a decision? Who do you know that is in that bubble of comfort that won't step out and experience life? Send this video to them. Put their name under it and share it or tag them in it. And the last thing I want to say to all the ladies out there, I have a private Facebook group. You may see it on this page already, on my page, Lynn Schrader. However, I'm going to put the link in the comment section below, and it's for anybody who wants to join a private Facebook group that I have for women who are confident, seek to be confident, or want to shore up their confidence. And what we post on there are edifying things and challenges for all of us to work on confidence. And I'm going to put the link, and you are more than welcome to join it. Thank you so much for watching. If you got some value out of it, hit the share button. Thank you.